points in the game.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gators will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the... loses the football. The scramble is on. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's going to hand this off. He gets loose. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And then first down, right back to the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. In the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Single back. Takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks left and finds his target there.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Gators offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Now they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
That's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. And the receiver's got it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw to the left. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
First down here for this offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Touchdown, Florida. Great connection there for 6 points. They were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught. That picks up a first down. Spot it at the 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. And they'll use the ground game here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. It's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield
make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw again. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The shotgun running play call. I try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Gators. They were not going to catch him that time.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll ride the back again here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. Goes down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Offense getting set. It's second down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The back's got it. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sends him up first down at the 33. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The short completion of the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Snags a quick throw. Tackled, but first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The ball is caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And completion makes it second and short. They call a run. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught, completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And they get the second half started with the running play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Makes it second and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Gators are on the move here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Big throw to the left. Finds his man. It's Shaw. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Gators will line up on first and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Oh, he makes the catch. Make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
A play action, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Breaks an open space. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return. This defense comes up with the takeaway. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the 2nd down play. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Notre Dame, 13.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Now here he goes. takes it all the way to the end zone.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Here's the handoff. He breaks free. Powers through the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
And it works. The first down to the 35.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set out to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Defense is coming after him. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. In the red area, it's Clay. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Off the play fake on first down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
There's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On third down, it's a handoff. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
The offense will spend the timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
On the move now. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.